Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will be talking about the Divine Party Basement event. So basically this is the castle event and the main reward is the Divine Anubis Dragon, while the chest collecting reward is the Pyramid Dragon himself. So today we will talk about the Amber Jewel requirements, and we will also take a quick look at map, and also we will talk about the elements allowed in each fight. As we all know that all the elements are allowed in level 1 and most of the players have already cleared this level, but still we will take a quick look at the map. So this is the map. One chest is at the top while the other is at the left. If we talk about the cost, then it will cost you 1000 if you skip all the fights or 600 if you don't skip any fights. Well, no one will skip fight in the first level. So now let's move on to level 2. So in the first fight all the elements are allowed, while in the second fight only water, fire, metal, void and shadow elements are allowed. Now let's talk about the Amber Jewel cost. If you skip all the fights it will cost you 6200, but if you don't skip any fight it will cost you 4.5k. Now let's take a quick look at the map. So this is the map with 5 chests in the 5 directions. So this is the first fight. There are 2 ways to the 5th chest. One is the fighting way while other is the blue tiles way. I would recommend the fighting way. You can take a screenshot if you want, or you can also check the DML wiki website. Now let's move on to level 3. In the first fight all the elements are allowed. In the second and third fight only 5 elements are allowed. And in the fourth and fifth fight only 6 elements are allowed. And so on. So this is the map. Let's zoom it a bit. So like level 2, here are 5 chests in the 5 directions. And each of them either contains a key or a piece of a pyramid. So if you don't skip the fight, it would cost you 6k Amber Jewel, but if you skip all the fights, it would cost you 11,200 Amber Jewels. Now let's move on to level 4. And here the battle gets very tougher. I mean that there are only 3 elements allowed in these fights. But still I was really lucky and got the key without skipping any fight. I hope that you are also that much lucky. But my luck is not gonna work in level 5, I think. So this is the map. I opened 3 chests and got the key in chest number 1. So it is located in the middle. So you also try that first. Let's talk about the Amber Jewel cost. It would cost you 9,753 Amber Jewels if you don't skip any fight and 15,353 if you skip all the fights. Let's move on to level 5. So this is also very tough. Only 3 elements allowed in each fight. So only players above level 120 can do this without skipping any fight. So let's move on to the map. So this is the map. It have 5 chests and it is very tough to do this without skipping. As per the Amber Jewel cost, it would cost you 14,997 if you don't skip any fight and 34,197 if you skip all the fights. So we don't have to talk too much about the level 6 map, and at some places there are only 2 elements allowed. I mean only 2 elements are allowed. It makes getting the Anubis dragon really tough. Now let's take a quick look at the map. There are 5 chests and one of them can give you the Anubis dragon, but the fight skipping cost is too much. If we talk about the Amber Jewel cost, then it would cost you 22,500 if you don't skip any fight and 80,100 if you skip all the fights. Yes, you heard right. 80,100. This is like too much. The game developers don't want to give Anubis to anyone who is under level 100. If we talk about the total cost, it would cost you about 55k if you don't skip any fights and about 150k if you skip all the fights. These are the basic tasks in which we can collect Amber Jewels after completing these tasks. And there is not much to talk about them. So that is it for today's video. And I've like cutted the voice 70 times for making just a small video.